Hello my friends and welcome to episode 5. It's time to put the French in their place. Of course we've got to go through Belgium first, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Right, so this is another pretty short map. I mean, if you look at your deployment area here, so I can actually deploy here, as far as here. And you know, that's probably like two... If the roads were clear, this is probably 2 scout cars worth of map here. So obviously we're going to have a long crawl to victory. Which is fine. You know, I was actually tempted to sell one of these scout cars that I'd bought. Just because, you know, we've quite obviously got cities on rivers, followed by cities on rivers, followed by cities on rivers, followed by cities on rivers. This one's exposed. So, it's going to be one of these maps where artillery is going to make the difference. And tanks maybe not so much. Let's stow this tank. Well, we've actually got some 1-star units now, so our strategy of using top-end reinforcements is really starting to pay off. You know, this is a 61 mission campaign and we're on the 4th mission. If we can 5-star units early, then they're going to be really tough and take fewer losses, and we're going to save ourselves money in the long run. Let's see. Captured garbage. Unfortunately, the stuff you've captured, you can't like sell it or really do anything with it. Which is unfortunate. Only the prototype units provided by my industry thing is really working out for me. By the way, although the Panzer Oft E is actually a better tank against infantry than the Flam Panzer, just barely. Once again, the devil is in the details. The Flam Panzer ignores entrenchment, and that's huge. That means it's going to treat infantry as if it's on... effectively as if it's on an open tile. So this is actually a really powerful set of prototypes here, but you have a stockpile of prototypes, so if I deploy these 10, and then I take 3 losses, the 3 losses come out of the pool, so eventually you run out of them. That's how prototypes work in this, you don't just get an infinite supply. Anyway, those are just a few things that I wanted to yabber on about. I can't really afford to run another artillery at this time. Unless I... Is this like a 0 experience unit? No. So I want to check something. If I sell this scout car, do I actually get the full money back? 170 prestige, right? Do I get 170 back if I disband? Well, it looks like I did. And if I rebuy it? Yeah, I'm not losing any money by doing that. This unit is actually not... it's got some experience, just not much. Right, I think I might actually temporarily... I'll run 1 recon instead of 2. I don't really need recons for this. This is going to be horrible trench warfare. So I'll dismiss one for now. Shame I lost my good recon. That's actually... Why are these in the fallen tab? That's so weird. Okay, whatever. So I've got some tanks in reserve as well, but I won't deploy them for this. I need extra artillery for this. And the funny part is, in the original game, it was always like, you know, the best thing was aircraft, followed quietly by artillery. And now it seems like it's the other way around. Now we have, now artillery is the monster. Oh, I'm just a tiny bit short. Well, I don't want to buy garbage artillery, that's the thing. Provides fire support against soft targets. Provides fire support against soft targets. Provides fire support against hard targets. Okay. Do you know what? I'm alright to take this one actually. It's a bit cheaper with a horse transport to tow this one around. It also uses up less of my core slots. Alright, that leaves me with three core slots to deploy something from my reserve. Actually, can I just buy a cheap recon? What's the core slot usage on these? It's quite hard to find slots 3. Quite hard to find the actual information you want sometimes. Alright, I'll shuffle a tank in for now instead of the second recon because I can't really afford it. But I needed a second artillery because this is going to be one of these disgusting, long and painful trench behavior missions. Okay, artillery A and artillery B right on the front line. We have work to do. Backed up by the anti-aircraft gun to protect it. Pioneers, 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 pioneers. Good, all pioneers. Do you know, I can probably keep the recon car up here. This is like an open space area where I can just recon across. Right, let's get that infantry on the front line. The tanks, I don't think the tanks are going to be that useful, but I guess they can just sit there. Alright. Deployment complete. Let's drop these free infantry that we've been provided. I don't know why I did that. I keep forgetting you can't you cannot attack on the first move when you paratroop in. So you can drop them and get ready for the surround, but you can't actually execute on the surround. Okay, these guys can wait here. What's this guy's range? 3. Some of these fortresses have actually got reasonably solid spotting range. Nice work. Get aiming assistance from the other artillery. I think I should have moved the aiming assistance hero to a different unit, actually. Right, we can't really attack this turn. We can't really attack this turn. I need these boys here to be able to sweep in behind. Now I'm pretty sure that the enemy's aircraft will be along shortly to be a pain in the ass. Set fighters to guard them. Alright, I don't think the Strat Bomber really has anything to do here. Stand by. One loss there. Oh, you fool. Okay, this was a free unit. At least I think it's a free unit. No, it's not. These are my... Oh, wait. Are they free units? Yeah, they have like exactly 1,000 experience. They've just gift units. I don't think I actually get to keep them. I didn't get to keep them in Norway, and I don't think I get to keep them here. So reinforcing them was actually a mistake. Alright, that's some not bad suppression there. Shoot him down. It's going for the artillery because it knows. The AI seems to know that the artillery is where it's at for this engagement. And that is exactly right. Wonk. Alright, where's the old Strat Bomber? I'll use the Dive Bomber. The Dive Bomber will actually get 2 casualties here. That's amazing. We got all the time in the world, so let's avoid any serious casualties. Strat bomb this town. I cannot push into the river here. I guess I haven't got enough movement. Scouts can sometimes pull that off. We surrender! Let's leave it. I don't want to rush into the town and then find that there's 2 tanks here and they just rush forward and kill my recon. I mean, I don't think that there are 2 tanks there, but I don't want to risk it. We gotta be so careful with prestige. 4 minus 4. 4 minus 5. This is... We have not yet actually got a good assault going here. but we will do. These paratroopers are ready. Alright, well I don't think I get to keep them anyway, so that's not a big deal. What's up here? Okay, doesn't really look like there's anything up here. Good work, team. Okay. Time to make a hole. I could really do with reinforcing this unit. That's gonna have to wait though. Where is my dive bomber? That's better. Ruined. I just gotta send in the infantry to bust that bunker down. You know, there's plenty of work that we could be doing. That's the strat bomber. What about this? All right, got the supplies got a ruining there. Okay, I think we're done here. That's one courageous scout car. Okay, let's... get some kills here. This throwaway infantry, which I'm not going to get to keep them, but they might serve as a good meat shield, so I will reinforce them, but just with basic conscripts. Goodbye. Wow, that's actually a lot of money that this bunker is costing me. Every time he kills one of my AA. I don't know if this would count. No. I was just thinking, like, maybe I could do a surround there. Ugh, 4 turns and I'm just bogged down already. Let's go. Switch it to anti-tank mode. There is a point where you are trying to be too efficient, I think. Probably need to get in here and actually just pressure these guys. I can't move the artillery forward because it will it'll be attacked by the fortification. Nice, he didn't do any damage. Alright, some more minor infantry losses here, but nothing we can't handle. Ah, the encircle has been created. Oh, I should have not done that. I was not paying attention. Oh well, whatever. I'll get over it. This is actually a fresh unit, so I'll just basic reinforce it. It won't cost me much. Not really sure what the point of suppressing this airport is, but you know, whatever. Okay, this infantry is just moving along slowly. I need to reinforce this at some point, but it doesn't have a transport. I haven't got transports for everything just yet. We're just not at that. We're not at the stage of the game yet where we just have an infinite supply of transports and whatever we want. We're being overrun! They're encircled, so they're not getting any supplies. So they're basically smoked now. Which is totally fine. Very pleasing. Okay, I think we're done. Yup. This bunker can't do anything now because it's encircled and supplies are running out. I'll reinforce this unit ready for the next assault. There is a fighter plane or something here. What is this? I don't know, is it considered a fighter plane? Why are you not actually showing me? Tactical bomber. Its stats were so bad I couldn't tell what it was. I actually genuinely could not tell what it was because its statistics were so horrible. Cool, we'll just do a basic replacement there for that. Okay, the early part of the battle is always when you lose the most stuff, because the enemy just throws everything at you, whatever they've got. Nothing there. We've been overrun. Well, my scout cars ended up down here when it should be up here, but okay. Well, it all looks clear to me. 6 turns in and we only have... Well, this is basically just one big battle here, but we'll see. We got through the first part relatively unscathed. Time to rebase my dudes. Okay. Yep. Sweet. I've got plenty of time left. Is that an anti-aircraft gun? So this is interesting symbols here. This is where you can move and still have time to unpack. This is where you can move but not have time to unpack. Which is quite cool. So you can actually you can use this with some level of safety. Man, there's literally nothing here. But you're still going to have to wait for the main group to catch up. I don't think they have any anti-aircraft here, you know. I mean, I can't see if they do or not. If only... If I had enough movement, I could dive in and take the airfield and instantly trash the plane. I'm not quite close enough to pull that off. This would not actually leave me with enough movement to get back out again. I think. It's very hard to tell how much movement you've actually got left. The whole movement system is a bit is a bit awkward. But it doesn't look to me like they have any anti-air there, so let's send the fighters in. For once, I will be able to put one of these things in the ground before it does damage to me. Sweeping in and capturing the airport is a bold maneuver, but my recon is not close enough to do that and then get back out. And if I leave it parked next to this infantry, it will be massacred next turn. So that is why I did not do that. Just wait there. So there's anti-aircraft there. I don't think there's anything in that town either. I'll worry about capturing that town later though. Oh. Nope. The scout car was like, yay! No. It saw that tank and was like, I just want to live. Get wrecked, son. Thanks for the airport. I'll be coming in soon. Really needed to put a transport on these. Anti-aircraft gun. I don't think it has any hope. Okay. I want to finish up with my infantry in this airport. This is a solid defensive position. Ruined. Now I can finish them with the dive bombers. The final irony. I'm not going to push those boys out of Namir just yet. So let's focus on what we can get done. Okay. Nothing really left to do here. Strat bomber is available, but it doesn't look like it will get any kills. Except on this. That's another, what the hell is this? It's another really terrible fighter. Alright, stand by on the strat bomber. I'm not going to park my strat bomber somewhere where a fighter can have free reign to shoot it. Oof. Man, I'm surprised they didn't die. However, if they attack, they will lose all their entrenchment. So that's probably why they didn't attack. Thank you for your surrender. I did not get an overrun there, though. I can tank bust this guy. This unit is just totally surrounded. They really did run to a stupid position. That's why the 88 rocks. Man, they still can't move. Alright, that was an expensive payment I had to make there, but oh well. To try and maintain the level of my infantry. Let us attack. I hope they attack this infantry. It would be a huge mistake. This has got counter battery on soft targets. And if they attack, they're going to lose their entrenchment. And that would please me greatly. Oof. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, withdraw. Let's so I can remove this guy with my 88, the perfect tank busting tool. Is it worth it? Fine. You really do want to maintain that high level infantry, because it's going to help you bust cities in the future with less casualties, but in the early game it is a bit painful. Guess I get to work on removing the entrenchment from this. I guess we've found the main body of whatever it is that they've got now, which is fine. Okay, this infantry is actually in a position where it can assist now. Not this turn, but next turn. Then we'll take this town and move on to the next one. Probably turn 11, capture this. By turn 14, capture this. And by turn sort of 16, be here or here as necessary. Oh ho ho! He got anti-tank. He got anti-tank counter-batteried by the 88 flak, which actually seems more reliable at that kind of thing. Right, protect my fighter investment. Switch to anti-aircraft mode, please. Alright. Shoot his ass down. Nice. That's got to be the last of their air cover. I'll think about it. Ruined. Alright, of all the units to get an overrun, I'm not really sure that one was the best, but whatever. Huh! I got 75 prestige. I'd already captured this city once before. So you can keep farming prestige if the enemy takes towns back. Well, that's nice. Actually, I clicked on the wrong plane there. Undo. Oh no, wait, I can't use this one. I reinforced it. Never mind. Let's go with this one, actually. Just soften the load. You can't go through here, you see, because this is a zone of controlled area, so they can't actually go anywhere. Alright, we're at the final wall, I think. Can switch my my 88 back into anti-tank mode. Does this Strat Bomber have an effect on entrenchment? Yes, it does. Double the effect. Double the prizes. They're down to 4 entrenchment. So the entrenchment is starting to peel away. Three, 7, 3, 6. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, they just surrendered immediately. Hey France, is that you? I very much doubt that there's anything up here in the corner of the map. There might be something in a town simply because it's a town. Alright, they've got a breach. They have no clue that I'll be swinging around behind them shortly. Putting them in a giant encirclement. Ah, this thing's got loads of range. That did not seem to be super wise, but okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I still have anti-aircraft mode enabled. I was going to switch it to anti-tank. I thought we were done. Nice. Okay, overrun. Yeah, let's do it. Injured units always end up taking more casualties. I could push in there, but let's re-strengthen. I'm not in a rush. I still have 8 turns. Loads of time. Considering that their air force is definitely a smouldering ruin. Okay, they do have some infantry there. Engineers with maximum entrenchment. So yes, that's gonna suck. But I think I'd totally start laying into them next turn, if not the turn after, turn 14, which is roughly what I predicted anyway. We'll start working on this by we're damaging the entrenchment. It may seem like a pointless move, but it's not. We're hammering down the entrenchment. Oh! I think that's a scout car. Wow. Alright. Well. You've totally sacrificed all your entrenchment doing that. I just do standard replace on this. It's not even got really any EXP to speak of. Are any of my aircraft close enough to assist? Nope. That's going to be an ugly fight without some support. Let's rebase my fighters over here. I mean, it won't be a super ugly fight, but it will be ugly enough. Ugh. Go! Nice. They're out. Run them down. Hi, remember us? Alright, switch to anti-tank mode. Oh, it was in anti-tank mode. That's a mistake. Let me just undo that. Wait, is it still in... It's still in anti-aircraft mode. Something weird going on with the interface here. Switch to anti-aircraft. Okay, I don't want to switch to anti-aircraft. That's fine. So we're in anti-tank. Now I move. Switch to anti-tank. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm not losing the plot here. If you move it, it undeploys. If you move it using transport, it undeploys as anti-air. It does not retain being in anti-tank mode if you move it with transport. That is very annoying. So that's what's going on there. I wasn't crazy after all. I'm like, why is it in anti-aircraft mode? I don't get it. 6-4. I'm actually starting to get their entrenchment down. Oh no, it's still 7 out of 10. Jesus. Oh, they've got artillery support there. Okay, it's fine. He managed to actually move into my zone of control there. Scout them to death. Who's encircled now, bitch? Surrender! That was a nice surrender. I need to reinforce all of that, but it was worth it. Turn 14. Taking the town as scheduled. Now if so I haven't done anything with this. If I move it here, I'm not allowed to transform it. You are not allowed to transform it. So that's interesting. I'm just experimenting with it just to see. Interesting. If I attack from the plains here after moving, then I'd only suppress. But if I attack from the city where I currently was, I'd get a kill. Oh, it's because of aiming assistance on this artillery, I think. Right? Is that making the difference? Yes, that's making the difference. Okay, we're learning something. It's like the saddest sound in the world. -6-3, how's the entrenchment coming along? Down to 4. Oh, it's an anti-tank gun. Oh, his whole day is about to get ruined. Why can't you guys move? Odd. Odd that they couldn't move further than that. Six turns left to unpick Brussels. To unpick mountains of bureaucracy. Right. You guys might as well just slog along the river now. Would probably be quicker. But let's make all the repairs that we need to make. Oh, he's out of range. I'll have to do some rebasing. Alright, anti-tank mode, go. Nice shot. 1 for 1, might as well. That's actually a really tough tank. Like, really tough. Stupidly tough. It doesn't look as though there's anything down here. This might just be a simple one-turn capture if all that's there is just one set of infantry. We could do a plane scout. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Just a whole lot of really in trouble British infantry. Alright, we're ready. I think this is like max entrench yet. Time has come. Let us attack. Yeah, there's nothing here. I have you surrounded. Get 88. Get 88'd, my friend. The encirclement begins. Brussels has to hold out for just 4 turns. But it appears as though they have nothing behind them. Nope. Do these guys have the forced march ability? No. That'll do. The encirclement commences. Once they're encircled, they're as good as dead. They're like one turn kills. Nice. Counter battery. Hi guys, I'm behind you. Okay, I need to send some infantry this way to take this one town. Well, that's annoying. I cannot move through this town to this sector. That is what I was actually planning on doing. Oh well, I guess I gotta work on that entrenchment a bit, huh? We have you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. I need this artillery in position here to assist. Assist with my de-entrenchment. Okay, some minor damage there. Two turns left. I wouldn't call it plenty of time. All right. I should be able to do an overrun here and then get straight back out again. There we go. -6 for them, -4 for me. Let's push. I don't think I'm going to get these guys out of this town. I don't have time. That's okay. The main thing was to not take huge amounts of damage. You know what, it's worth just bombing them repeatedly, just in case. They decide to come out. Which they did. Ouch! Alright. That's that dealt with. How much did that cost me? Oh! That cost me so much. Or I can lose the EXP. $208. That's a decision I can make later. Come out with your hands up. These boys are out in the open. Let's just do something about them before they cause any more harm. This is actually not a decision I can put off until later. Thinking about it. Or is it? No, because they can't move. And he might just decide to attack and actually finish the job. I'll have to sacrifice the EXP. Which sucks. But what can I do? That was a big hit at the end there, which I really didn't need to take. Oh well, whatever. Oh man, they attacked. That was so dumb of them. They attacked. So they've lost all their entrenchment. No, they don't lose all their entrenchment. I always thought you'd lose all your entrenchment when you attacked. I can have some of that EXP back, right? Bastards. All right. Totally, completely, and utterly suppressed. I will accept your surrender. And that's it. I think we're done. Whee! Man, I lost a load of EXP on my AA gun, but I'm sure it will see work in the future. Sink all allied ships as a bonus objective. Okay. Field repairs. Restores 1 point of strength every turn the unit did not attack. Applies to vehicles. Sweet. I know exactly the unit to stick that on. Or do I? You see, your artillery, it tends to attract fighter planes and bombers and so on. And it's the kind of unit that's not firing all the time. I would lose my star if I did that, and I'm not doing that. It's hard enough as it is to get experience on infantry. God, the EXP loss is amazing. Well, I already lost most of the EXP on that unit, so I'll get over it. It just goes to show how one mistake can result in a huge loss of prestige. Alright, I've been gifted some extra stuff. But it's not mine, obviously. Not part of my core units. So those can be thrown away, I'm sure. Where are they? Oh, I see. They're over here. But I am not allowed to deploy there. Interesting. Well, we have a full army and we have a little bit of prestige left over. I'm not too concerned about running tight to the budget early on, because I am, I am trying to build up experience, basically. And we are getting there. We are getting experience. Especially on the artillery. You know what I should have done? I shouldn't have repaired this. I should have just stuck my guy on it. The guy that repairs slowly. Because the old anti-aircraft gun is actually not in use a lot of the time, so it could have just quietly repaired. Oh well, whatever. That field repair guy, he's going to be interesting actually, because if we get a unit that's got a lot of EXP and is badly crippled, we could just tuck him in the corner somewhere with the field repair guy and just leave it. Leave it to repair for the duration of the battle. If we think we could get away with it. We might not be able to get away with it, but it's worth a thought. I'm not really sure how you're meant to deal with the ships except to use aircraft and use bombers and such. In fact, I can deploy my aircraft here, and I probably should. Right, I'll give this mission some thought. Anyway, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.